What is up, people of all different types of ages, races, genders, and yes, even you other species out there watching this video. My name is Omega Pro, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Xbox One and the PS4, more specifically, the fanboyism between the two. Now, let me preface this by saying I was hardcore Xbox 360. I came from, if you take out, Nintendo 64 and Sega and all that stuff, from when the PS2 launched and stuff. I started off GameCube, then went heavy to PS2. I had an Xbox regular, only played Halo on that thing. And then with the next generation, I was strictly 360. Main reason why is the 360 was cheaper, to be honest. I really wanted a PS3, but financial issues, I got a 360. Adored the thing. Xbox Live, amazing. So I was strictly 360 for about 2 to 3 years, or maybe even 4. And then earlier this year, maybe even late last year, I started picking up the PS3 and playing some of the exclusive it had to offer. We're talking Heavy Rain, Uncharted, God of War 3, stuff like that. The God of War collection, the collection from the PSP, The Last of Us this year and stuff like that. And I became strictly Sony again because you're not beating the Sony exclusives. Unless you're Nintendo, you're not beating those Sony exclusives. I don't want to hear it. Halo 4 did not live up to hype. Gears of War, I can see why people like it. It's not my cup of tea, and that's really all you got, to be honest. But Sony, I trust Naughty Dog. I trust Insomniac with Infamous Second Son coming out early next year. I'm trusting these guys, and Sony has my vote right now. So between the PS4 and the Xbox One, I am leaning towards the PS4 side. However, if history is any indentation, then I'm probably going to be switching sides later in the console generation, because I started off with GameCube, then went PS2, started off with Xbox, and now I'm PS3. So who knows what's going to happen. I also swapped from Sega to Nintendo, but that's whatever. Who knows what's going to happen. However, I'm strongly on the side of PS4. Now, what I don't understand is the fanboyism that goes on. Now, I'm sure people watching this video that are, sub to me and, are in my community are going to agree with me for the most part. And then I'm sure there's going to be people that already disliked by me saying I'm on Sony's side. Whatever, what can you do? But for me personally, I am on PS4 side. However, I can see what the Xbox One has to offer. Now, I'm in the camp that thinks if you legitimately think that either of these consoles will suck, then you are brain dead. This is the next generation. It's these two consoles. Like, they're not going to suck. It is legitimately impossible. Neither of these consoles will be bad, okay? You might prefer one to the other or whatever. Neither of them will be bad. It just really depends on which one you have. And that's really it. Again, I'm going to reiterate, the Xbox One will not be bad. The PS4 will not be bad. They will both have their ups and downs. Hell, for the most part, they're going to be largely the same. The Xbox One or the Xbox 360 and the PS3 are largely the same. I mean, almost every game that is, I guess, huge is multi-plat. I mean, that's where Sony comes in with their exclusives, and that's why they have my heart right now. However, Microsoft knows this, so they've contracted a huge amount of developers to develop specifically for them. Now, these are new guys. I don't really want to say new guys, but these are guys that haven't worked exclusively with Microsoft before, so who knows how they're going to turn out. But it's nice to know that Microsoft notices Sony as legitimate competition and is trying to take their market when it comes to exclusives. Now, Sony knows that they have exclusives. They know they have Naughty Dog. They know they have Quantic Dream, which just released Beyond Two Souls, released Heavy Rain as well to critical acclaim. Beyond Two Souls is getting mixed reviews and stuff. I haven't tried it myself, by the way. But anyway, they have these developers that are specifically developing games for Sony, and they're developing damn good games. So Microsoft knows this. They want to compete. However, Sony knows that Microsoft has it for online. I told you guys I'm in Sony's camp right now. Xbox Live beats PSN 5 times over. Like, Xbox Live is just superior. in damn near every regard. I don't want to hear it. The only thing PSN has over Xbox Live is the PlayStation Plus service, wherein, you know, you pay them and then you get games for free and stuff like that. That beats out anything Xbox Live can offer. But in terms of playing online and doing all that crazy stuff, Xbox Live wins hands down. Can't even argue that. If you do, then I honestly believe you're biased. Xbox Live is that much better. But as far as that goes, PSN knows that if they want to compete with Xbox, they can't be free online anymore. They have to make some sort of money off of it, so that way they can put money back into it to make it better for the consumer. You can't like just run a free charity and then like expect to be living off of that. You know, you've got to get some money back in, so that way you can put it back out to get a better product to compete with the competitor. Now, PSN is still cheaper than Xbox Live, not by a considerable amount. So if you're choosing between the two consoles, don't let the subscription fees throw you away. The only thing that Sony has over is that if there's a free-to-play game like Warframe come into it, PlanetSide 2 and stuff like that, if those games are free-to-play, you can play for free. You can watch Netflix for free without having to pay that premium service. The premium service price is only for multiplayer games. We're talking Call of Duty Ghosts, Battlefield 4, stuff like that. Whereas Xbox, now I don't know if Xbox One is still doing what Xbox 360 did. However, what the 360 did was it required you to pay for gold, so that way you can watch Netflix, and so that way you can play any free game online. Whatever it was, you needed gold. You needed gold to even be in party chats, whereas PSN is not going to be doing that. Now, if Xbox Live is smart, they're going to be like, okay, well, maybe we'll do the same. Who knows what Microsoft is going to be doing. However, the fanboyism between these two consoles, I think, just really needs to stop. I mean, it'll never stop. People are still arguing about the Xbox 360 to the PS4, and then there's going to be a PC guy coming in saying, lol, PC's better. Honestly, I would be an exclusive PC guy if console exclusives were coming to PC. If there was Ni no Kuni being released on PC, I'd be a PC gamer. If Kingdom Hearts 3 was coming to PC, if Final Fantasy 15 was coming to PC, if Infamous Second Son was coming to PC, if fucking like The Last of Us 2 or whatever, Naughty Dog's next project was coming to PC, then I wouldn't even be getting a PS4. However, the console exclusives are too good to miss out on, and I need to be experiencing them if I'm considering myself a gamer, which I am. PC is by far the best platform out of any of them. You can't even argue that. I guess you could, but PC is better. Obviously, PC might be a little bit more to invest. However, cheaper games and all that stuff, better running games, better looking games, all that, just PC is superior. That's really all there is to it. However, in terms of the consoles, I am on PS4 side, and hopefully when I grab an Xbox One later next year, or early next year, I should say, I can give you guys a better opinion on the two. But yeah, what is your console of preference? Let me know in the comment section down below, and also let me know why. Don't just be like, Xbox One because PS4 is stupid. Like, actually let me know like why you prefer the Xbox One to the PS4. I just made a nearly 9-minute video telling you why PS4 is my console of preference. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like rating, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.